Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the Shinio, and I'm going to do a video here. I'm going to do my college football week 9 picks here for week 9 of the college football season. I'm going to do NFL and NBA, a little bit of that news here in the same video, so let's get right into it. So let's start with college football. You have number 16 Virginia at North Carolina to start the day. I'm going to take number 16 Virginia in this one. Wouldn't have thunk Virginia, but Virginia's been very good. Start this year, ranked inside the top 20, playing at North Carolina. North Carolina, I didn't expect this team to be like a playoff team, but I expect them to be way better than they are. First year of Coach Bill Belichick has been a failure so far. They're 2-4. They're going to take another L here at home. I know Virginia's very good, but still this year, but still they're going to get ran out of Chapel Hill once again. Number 18 South Florida at Memphis. Man, this could have been a ranked matchup. Could have recapped this one, but Memphis lost to UAB. A guy fortunate coaching his first game. They fired Trent Dilfer, and Memphis lost, got absolutely embarrassed. They were inside the top 25. If they won, this could have been a ranked matchup, but give me South Florida over Memphis here. Memphis could have a bounce-back game, playing at home, maybe angry, but they're playing a top 25 South Florida team whose only loss is to Miami. So, give me South Florida here. It's not really a question. Memphis has a good offense, but it's kind of hard to trust them after they lost to one or two win team last week. Number 2 Indiana versus UCLA. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to take number 2 Indiana, obviously, but this may not be as easy as a game as people think. Even Kurt Cignetti said it. We're pretty much, basically what he says, we're pretty much playing a 3-0 football team. They fired their head coach. They won 3 straight games. But I'm still going to take Indiana here. It's too hard to, it's just too difficult for me to be like, oh yeah, UCLA's going to upset. But it could be a more difficult game than maybe some people will think. Number 8 Ole Miss versus number 13 Oklahoma. Once again, it'll be Trinidad Chambliss. Give me number 8 Ole Miss at number 13 Oklahoma. John Mateer hasn't been the same since he come back from that thumb surgery. And at Ole Miss, I think they'll just be pissed off after they let that Georgia game get away, where they got scored 17-0 in the fourth quarter. No, they're playing on the road, but I'm going to take Ole Miss. I still think they're a very, very good football team, but their defense has to show up in this one. It can't just be all offense, no defense. Number 7 Georgia Tech at Syracuse at number 7 Georgia Tech. Give me number 7 Georgia Tech in this one. Number 4 Alabama at South Carolina. South Carolina sucks ass this year. Give me Alabama. Number 23 Illinois at Washington. A battle of 5-2 football teams here. I'm gonna take Washington here at home. I'm gonna go, I guess, with a upset. I guess. Number 11 BYU at Iowa State. Give me number 11 BYU here on the road. Iowa State disappointing after they were ranked kind of highly to start the year. Number 21 Cincinnati versus Baylor. Give me number 21 Cincinnati, another team I didn't expect in the top 25. Number 15 Mizzou at number 10 Vandy. Give me number 10 Vandy here at home against Missouri. I think it's going to be a very close game. Battle of SEC football teams. Two top 15, a top 10 team, a top 15 team. This is going to be a hell of a battle. But I'm going to take Vanderbilt at home, man. I just can't see. I can see them losing though, because Missouri's very good. But it's really going to be up to Bo Pribula, because I think they can run the ball. It's just going to be up to Bo Pribula not making mistakes, not turning the football over. Number 22 Texas against Mississippi State. Give me number 22 Texas. Number 14 Texas Tech against Oklahoma State. Give me a bounce back here for Texas Tech to get the win against Oklahoma State. Number 6 Oregon versus Wisconsin. Give me number 6 Oregon. number 3 Texas A&M at number 20 LSU. I'll take number 3 Texas A&M. I could see LSU maybe pulling an upset, maybe because they're at home, maybe. But I'm going to pick Texas A&M just to kind of be safe. Number 9 Miami against Stanford. Give me Miami in a bounce-back game. Number 17 Tennessee versus Kentucky. Give me number 17 Tennessee against my Wildcats. This team sucks. Number 19 Louisville against Boston College. Give me number 19 Louisville. Number 25 Michigan against Michigan State. Give me number 25 Michigan here in this one on the road. And then number 24 Arizona State against Houston. I will take Arizona State. No, Houston's like 6-1 or something, but they're the most fraudulent 6-1 team I've ever seen. But yeah, those are my Week 9 picks. So if you stay tuned in for the college football Week 9 picks, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Let's move on to the news. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to some NFL news here on the show. So, for the second straight day, Panthers quarterback Bryce Young, he did not practice due to his sprained ankle, which will put Andy Dalton in line to start Sunday against Buffalo. But he was on the did not practice. But he was doing some light running again. But it's not like... But I don't think he's going to play. It looks like it's most likely going to be Andy Dalton starting. But people are like, oh, this is false information. I don't know. But I'm just reading what it says, so I don't know if he practiced or not. Vikings officially activate running back Aaron Jones off injured reserve. He is expected to play tonight against the Chargers on Thursday night. Football! The Chargers validate running backs Naeem Hines and Jarrett Patterson from the practice squad for Thursday night's game versus the Vikings. And the Chargers uniforms now look pretty damn good. Bengals linebacker Logan Wilson, he's requested a trade. He has requested a trade. Cowboy. Sounds enticing. You know, he was a cowboy in college. He would make a good cowboy, hopefully, in the pros. Because we need a linebacker. Because Jack Sanborn's pretty shit, and Kenneth Murray's whatever. So, that's an option for the Cowboys. For the second straight day, Eagles receiver A.J. Brown's not practicing due to a hamstring injury. Are we sure he actually has a hamstring injury? Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson practiced for his second straight day, but it looks like he will be limited again on Thursday. He's been dealing with that right hamstring, so the Lamar watch continues to see if he'll play against Chicago. I already talked about Aaron Jones. Commanders, they have officially ruled out Jay Daniels for Monday night's game at Kansas City, and announced Marcus Mariota will start instead. Giants moves, they signed Ray McCloud to their practice squad, and they re-signed kicker Jude McAdamany. Re-signed who? Oh God, oh God. Well, I don't think he's going to be the starter anyways. Titans placed Algerius Sneed on injured reserve, meaning he will now miss a minimum of 4 games. It's kind of crazy how he's not on the Chiefs anymore and nobody hears of this guy. Pretty sure it's all from Schefter. Jets tight end Mason Taylor did not practice today due to a quad injury. It sounds like this one's not a major injury and not ruled out for Sunday. Big news for the Commanders. Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuel were full participants in practice. That's huge for Marcus Mariota. With the Baltimore Ravens injury report, Zay Flowers had a full practice today. Kyle Hamilton had a full practice. Marlon Humphrey had a full practice. Roquan Smith, Ronnie Stanley, full practices. But really the only notable is just really the Lamar Jackson watch with him being limited. The Eagles gave Brandon Graham a 1-year contract worth a projected value of $4.8 million as he's coming back out of retirement. I believe one of the Chargers running backs. I think their third running back already this year injured. I forget what his name is, Haskins or Vidal. One of those two got hurt. But yeah, that's all the NFL, so let's move on to NBA. So, let's move on to the NBA. We had some big news drop this morning. About 7 a.m. About 7:40. So, Miami Heat guard, this is per Shams. Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, was arrested early Thursday morning as part of a FBI sports betting gambling probe. Sources tell ESPN. The Eastern District of New York and FBI Director Kash Patel, he held a press conference at 10 a.m. to announce arrests from this investigation. Pablo Torre tweeted this out first. But yeah, man, it's kind of obvious. It felt like Terry Rozier was kind of doing something, and the NBA cleared him, but obviously, apparently, the FBI didn't. No water arrest, but at least they got Terry Rozier. But then we get a few minutes later, or about 8:20 a.m. Portland Trailblazers coach Chauncey Billups was arrested by the FBI for alleged illegal gambling, sources tell ESPN. This tweet is presented by FanDuel. Here's the odds for tonight's game. Anyways, I don't care if this gets me fired. My name is Steve Kerr, and I coach the Golden State Warriors. I'm just kidding. But yeah, watching your team give up 41 the night before in a loss, and then getting arrested the following morning is absolutely insane. Maybe he bet Anthony Edwards. Maybe he had the over on his points. But what in the hell? It's like, dog, what am I waking up to? I like how people are making jokes about their team. Oh, I have information that can lead to the arrest of Paul George or Joel Embiid. But yeah, this is absolutely insane, dude. I mean, they were both arrested this morning. Arrested in federal gambling investigations. Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier are placed on immediate leave by the NBA. They put up their statement. And Portland Trailblazers assistant Tiago Splitter will assume head coaching position in the interim in place of Chauncey Billups. Nate Bjorkgren was strongly considered by Portland, but decided it was best for the franchise for this current role. Tiago Splitter? Remember Stephen A. Tiago Splitter? Yeah, he was Spurs legend right there. He was an assistant for Brooklyn and Houston, so we'll see how this goes for Portland, man. And who would have thought that at the start of the season? Chauncey Billups gets arrested. So, federal prosecutors pushed for a $10 million bond for Terry Rozier. He had to give up his passport, put up his $6 million home, and can't gamble after the judge denied prosecutors' request. I can't believe fans were saying to investigate him and it turned out to be true. Adam Silver says upcoming NBA technology could let parents block sports betting ads to prevent kids from seeing them. Damon Jones and Chauncey Billups use their positions as coaches of teams to tell people who may be available what appears to be Lillard and James, potentially also AD, I'm not 100% sure. Terry Rozier allegedly had over $200K delivered to his home after bettors cashed in on his under. Oh my lord. LeBron James was reportedly the player Damon Jones used inside info about before a February 2023 Bucks-Lakers game. My lord. 4 teams were mentioned in the illegal sports gambling investigations being bet on: the Hornets, Lakers, Raptors, and Blazers. Damon Jones allegedly provided inside information about NBA games to bettors. Terry Rozier's attorney says Terry's not a gambler and looks forward to winning this fight. Yeah, sure do. The NBA had no idea the FBI was planning to arrest Terry Rozier today. And the core of his arrest stems from March 2023 game that saw a spike in bets on his under. Former NBA player and coach Damon Jones was also charged, but apparently Chauncey Billups has been charged in an illegal poker operation tied to the Mafia! The Mafia! My lord. But yeah, that's my college football week 9 picks and this NFL and NBA news. So leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.